Georgia be back in a minute. I give her back when I'm finished. I've been on top for a minute.
Welcome to MONEYLAND Podcast. I am your host, Pitch Black, a.k.a. the Chocolate God, a.k.a. the Black Oracle. We are now here in officially episode 2 of the Welcome to MONEYLAND Podcast. How y'all doing today, man? How was y'all weekend? I hope everybody's weekend was going correct. I had just got some good news. I literally just got off the phone with my uncle, and he just told me he airbrushes. And he airbrushes, ooh, look at my hands. Goodness gracious. He airbrushed a mural in Champaign, Illinois for the new 50 Cent movie. Congratulate him for that. Round of applause. That's dope. You know, and I told this man, this is what I said to him. Logan Family Graphics on all social media platforms. Shameless plug, because that's my uncle and I love him. Anyway, this is what I told him, ladies and gentlemen. I said, yo, go ahead and airbrush the 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying joint. And then present it to him, because you know he gonna come on set and check out what you did, and they gonna want him, you know what I'm saying? He talk about, this is how you know a nigga done got big time. He say, nephew, I ain't got time. I got a mural. I got a house I got a side of a mural to paint. I got a food truck to paint. I got all kind of stuff to paint. I ain't got time. I said, what? That's how you know a nigga gave him big bread. You understand what I'm saying? And he ain't got time. You heard. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, then he calls me back talking about, nephew, I'm about to buy me another kit. I'm like, yo, for what? I thought you just didn't have time to play you ain't got time to do nothing. Now you got time to play the drums? Yo, the nigga is literally like a Jamaican. He got like 70 jobs. The nigga do 70 shit. What he named me down? The nigga got his own business airbrushing. The nigga drive a bus. The nigga play drums for a living. The nigga take care of his wife. This nigga just do all types of shit. I mean, that guy, he work out. The nigga on the carnivore diet. The nigga just doing everything. I don't see how he got time to do nothing. But then he have time to do something. But you know, if he like it, I love it. But what's the state of hip hop right now? I think the state of hip hop is turning around. I really don't hear a lot of swag mumble rap anymore. I hear a lot of niggas rapping. Like niggas is rapping now. And I love it. You know who I really want to drop right now? Because this Dave East Karma projects, I can't wait till that drop. It's supposed to drop November 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Don't fact check me on that, but I think it's November. I can't wait. Lyricism is coming back, whether you write it or not. It's coming back. I can't wait. All that super clout shit, it's over with. That shit is over. Ain't no more clout rap. It's over with. Niggas gotta spit bars. Or niggas is not fucking with you. You have to spit bars. It's too many people. It's too many big names changing the trajectory of the game. You understand what I'm saying? It's too many. Kendrick, bars. Drake, bars. Cardi, bars. Pusha T, Malice, Freddie Gibbs, J.I.D., bars. Metaphors. And then Surf about to come home, free to wave. So battle rap about to be lit again. Lux and Twerk, blockbuster. Blockbuster. Mook and Hitman, that was fire. I don't know how good the angle was. I don't know how true that is. I didn't Google that. I didn't use my Googles on that. But like Geechee said, he said, man, if it's true, then Hitman win the whole battle. If it's false, Hitman 30. He got 30 if it's false. But if is there any kind of inkling to that? Because I don't know where all this is coming from, because this nigga Serious Jones talking about Head Ice got charges like that and was convicted of charges like that. But we already knew about that. But we don't know the specifics. We don't know the specifics. And like Rex said, if you knew that this nigga was like this, why would you be fucking with him? If you knew Head Ice was in that type of situation, why would you spend all this time fucking with him? That's fake on your part. And don't get me wrong, I really fuck with Serious Jones on the battle rap tip. I fuck with Serious Jones. He don't get the credit that he deserves. But this is some fake ass shit. If you knew about this whole time about Head Ice, everybody's nice, but drop the N off of it. Everybody's not ice. If you knew this about him and you knew this whole time and you didn't put that out there, that's phony as hell. And when y'all get mad you put it out there, that's fake as fuck. That's fake as hell. But anyway, back to the positive. Nigga Swamp went nuts. Mook went, yo, listen. If Lux go in there and he beats Twerk convincingly, the question is, out of Lux and Mook, who's Mike and who's Kobe? Out of Lux and Mook, if Lux go in there and beat Twerk convincingly, Mook just beat Hitman convincingly, unless the angle is true and all that. What Geechee said. But we're gonna assume. Oh, I hate assuming, but we're gonna assume that it's not true because nobody has said it was true, or kicked it, or Googled it like the Adi Boom shit and all the other shit. So if Lux beats Twerk in a convincing fashion, out of Lux and Mook, who's Mike and who's Kobe? That's fire. Because the way Mook did, because Mook ever since Mook stopped drinking, he just been I like sober Mook. Respectfully, I like sober Mook. Mook that just smoke weed, he been killing. Yo, listen, I think he won his last 3. Hitman. Who was his last 3? Geechee and Twerk. Yeah, I think he won his last 3. Yeah, bro. I like cannabis Mook. I need a shape up on my face. My shit look crazy for the viewers. I got my shit growing wild. I got hair bumps on my neck and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. I don't know, man. I got to get my life together. I do. Does AI tracks count as real music? Why not? I mean, y'all had to know with the inception of artificial intelligence that people was gonna figure out a way to make money off using AI. I make money off using AI all the time with ChatGPT. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I make money all the time. I don't see an issue with it. I don't see an issue with it. But I just see when you utilize it to manipulate the system, it's different. Like once, like on YouTube, YouTube now has a I don't know what to call it, but has a question thing that says, is this AI content? Yes or no? So I guess when you upload something that has AI content and you have to tell it so it can tell the people that's looking for certain content that this is made by AI. I think that should be translated to the music. I think that should be translated to the music to let people know that this is AI generated and not authentic human vocals. I as a rapper, let's say as a retired rapper that never made it, I could never just for the integrity of the sport of hip hop, I could never have AI write my music. I'm too creative. I'm too witty. Like, I mean, you could get them to write the verse, but it's gonna be disingenuous. You know why it's gonna be disingenuous? Because it's not you. It's not gonna have that feel to it. It's not gonna have that, damn, that nigga went crazy on that motherfucker. You know why that Beanie Siegel verse worked? Because it was Beanie Siegel. He just used, because you know he had throat surgery and he had something going on with his throat, with his vocals. And so he used to rap like this, and it wasn't the old Beanie Siegel, the Beanie Siegel that used to make you For those that's on Spotify and Amazon and Apple Music, I'm making the scrunchy up face. You know, Beans gave you that feel. But you know, now with the use of AI, they gave him his old voice back. On that new the new joint that Jada's, I cannot remember the name of the song, but it's him and Jada. And he sounds so good, man. You could just look at him and see that, yeah, man, I'm still that. I just ain't had my voice, but I'm still that. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you use it like that, I think that's good. But if you're using it to like cultivate whole albums and singles and shit, no. I ain't mad that they do it, but I would rather have a original Beans verse with like the AI helping him with his vocals than a whole album of AI Beans. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to do that. But red flag versus green flags, how to know who's really in your corner. I don't know. You just got to be you. You just, like I tell my niggas, you just got to be you. The people that fuck with you for being you is going to gravitate to you. The people that deal with you for being who you are is going to gravitate to you. That's it and that's all. You ain't got to worry about other people, and you just got to be you. And the people that fuck with you and the people that see your vision and all this other shit is going to gravitate to you. And you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. I really never heard of breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing. What does that even mean? Breadcrumbing. I don't know what that means. I've never heard that before. Is that so? That's That's something new, I guess. Speaking of who I was just talking about, Unc, you are live on Welcome to Moneyland Podcast. Don't say nothing crazy. So you got two? So now all you got to do is get the bass drum for Christmas. Now you ain't got to get the other set. Here's my thing. Like I was telling people when I'm shooting a podcast. For somebody that don't got no time, why are you getting all this stuff that's more time? That's a fact. That is a fact. You said what? The worm. Why you got what? I've never heard that before. Okay, so I got a question for you. Why I got you. What is breadcrumbing? Do you know what that means? Breadcrumbing. Yes. No. Breadcrumbing meaning is when somebody gives you just enough attention, affection, or communication to keep you interested, but never actually commits to anything. Have you ever heard of that saying before? I never heard of that saying before. They do. They definitely do. And I never heard that before till today. Like I was looking up my topics online and I was trying to just doing some research on my topics. And one of the topics was breadcrumbing. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is breadcrumbing? Never heard that. And then I just looked it up. Yeah, I've just never heard that before. So what do you think? Okay, this is my last question before I let you go because I'm in the middle of a broadcast right now. Okay, okay. What do you think about what is the name of that bread or buns? What do you think about the new thing that's going around called bread or buns? Okay, perfect. Let me explain it to you. It's okay, so like when you go on a date with a woman, right? It's she either gonna give up bread or buns. Like that's a new thing. It's like that's a real thing. I didn't think it was a real thing. I would have to go on Twitter and do some research. And that's a real thing. Like, because they're trying to say that men are tired of just giving up their bread and giving up their money and resources and not getting nothing from it. So if I take you on a date, either you're gonna pay for your shit or you're gonna give up the buns. You married. Pause. Hey, yo. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. That's understandable. I get that. That you talking from a married point of view. Talking from a married man point of view. I get that. Okay. And boom, right there. That's the thing. They don't want that. So they don't want that. So you tell a chick, look, we're gonna go to Starbucks. We're gonna have a croissant and some coffee, and we're gonna talk. They're gonna look at you like you crazy as hell. This is 2025. That's what bread or buns is for. Now you at home sick because you ain't the buns might be trash. And that's the thing. Like when I was on TikTok the other day, I was on somebody's live, and I was like, I'm gonna take the female to Applebee's, 2 for $25, $5 margarita shots. They like, I don't eat Applebee's and I don't like Applebee's and what? Applebee's is I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them, huh? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, you know why she want to be there? Cause you there. You know what I'm saying? You done lost 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your sexy back. Hey, listen, it ain't nothing wrong with that, home. I promise you it ain't. I promise you it ain't. That's love right there. Listen, dude, you ain't got an internet stunt on me, man. I know you got it. I just told everybody that you just did a mural for a 50 Cent new movie. Yeah, man. Logan Graphics, man. Go check him out, man. It's spelled just like I said it, LOGANGRAFX. Yes. On all platforms. Logan Family Graphics. My bad. I apologize for that. Logan Family Graphics. GRAFX. But Unc, I love you. Let me get back to it. Man, maybe you will listen to the podcast now that you're gonna be on it. How about that? All right, man. Love you. Well, back to what I was saying, man. Breadcrumbing. I've never heard of breadcrumbing ever in life. But like my uncle said, it makes perfect sense. That's what people do. People give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that and expect you to give them everything. That's not how it works. It's not. That's not how it works. Excuse me. Nobody is dealing with that. If you don't want a commitment, you just say it up front. Look, sweetheart. I like spending time with you. You're beautiful. I just don't, at this stage in my life, I don't want a commitment. But I love hanging out with you. I want to continue whatever it is that we got right now. And the key is You never take a person's options away. Don't make it feel like it's something that it ain't when it ain't something that it ain't. If you just trying to smash, don't make it seem like you want a relationship, because that's going to confuse the whole mental. That's where shit get, you know what I'm saying? That's where shit get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it just, I just don't know, man. Why people want to play like, I've done it. But once I got my feelings played with, I didn't like it. So I stopped doing it. Because I didn't like it. The grind never stops, but is it possible to chase dreams without burning out? No, it's not. Balancing a 9-to-5 with entrepreneurship, exhausting. Believe me, I know it. I'll be up till probably about 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes on the Welcome to Moneyland Radio on Zeno.fm/radio/Welcome to Moneyland Radio. Unless you just get the Zeno.fm app and then look up Welcome to Moneyland Radio. But I'll be on the broadcast sometimes till 2 o'clock in the morning. And that shit is tough. I have to utilize all my social media platforms just to accumulate views and listens and donations and just all type of stuff, man. Sometimes I don't get no views on my YouTube. I just started it. The ideas that I have, I know would generate views if they was in the right person's hands. Like, let's say I gave Drewski some ideas, or Kyle, or Duke Dennis, or Joe Rogan, or Cat Williams, or somebody like Kevin Hart, some ideas that I know would take off just because they already have the platform. I'm literally trying to build up my Welcome to Moneyland empire through radio and social media and podcasting. I'm really just trying to build it up. So my ideas might fall on not receptive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if you would put Shedeur Sanders on the Baltimore Ravens. Everything that he do would be amplified because they're already established, versus putting them on the Browns. And you see what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got that analogy. NBA super teams versus loyalty. Should NBA players continue to chase rings? Or should they be loyal to the team that drafted them, regardless of the record? Basically, Giannis. Should Giannis stay in Milwaukee because he did win a ring in Milwaukee, or should he chase another one? I'm kind of on the fence on that because, no disrespect to Robert Horry, he got 7 rings and nobody even mentions him except for like basketball purists. But when you talk about greatest, top 5, top 10, the best that ever do it, nobody really brings him up. And he has 7 rings. Russ don't got none. And he's one of the top 5 point guards of all time. Nobody's ever played the point guard position like Russell Westbrook. Ever. Except for maybe Oscar Robertson, the closest. It's just my opinion. On different teams, he averaged a triple-double, but this is not a Russell Westbrook Glaze session. Anyway, but rings submit legacy. But the way they paying people now, 230, 250 million, 375, about to give somebody 500 million, 500. Do we really care about rings, or do we care about generational wealth and taking care of your family for the rest of their life? Your kids, grandkids ain't got to worry about shit. I know Melo wants a ring, but Melo made almost, 500? That's a whole generation of generations is taken care of. His son is going to Syracuse, the place where he did win a chip at. So I don't know. Yeah, young stars, though, are definitely choosing money over legacy. They are. If I can go in the league and Ja Morant, you think Ja Morant care about a ring? Didn't he just sign for 200? I don't know if I care about a ring as much if I sign for 200. Last but not least, I told y'all this Cardi album was gonna go crazy. I told y'all this Cardi album was gonna go bananas. Platinum in 2 days? Platinum in 2 days? And she's pregnant. That's crazy. So she getting double the publicity. Platinum in 2 days? I mean, they said it was the fastest growing female rap album of all time. Hold that. Drop a bomb for Cardi B. Ladies and gentlemen, and the joint got some slaps. My favorite song on there right now is Imaginary Players. That's my favorite song right now on Cardi B's album. I'm going to listen to the album again. But as of right now, what I play on Welcome to Moneyland Radio, Zeno.fm/radio/Welcome to Moneyland Radio is Imaginary Players. But, ladies and gentlemen, is there anything else? I don't see anything else up on the board. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the vibe. I'm the homie Pitch Black, and I'm signing off till episode 3.
Welcome to Moneyland.